Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Hurricanes offense making their way on the field today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. They're impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
Pass interference. Offense.
That PI goes against the receiver. It'll cost the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
No, kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable. Bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week. New challenge. If I'm the defense coordinator, I don't need this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Tackle made after just a short game.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the tailback's got it again. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver grabs it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The completion sets up a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Good throw, catch made. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll run it from the gun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Takes the handoff again. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. And it's close across the middle. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Off with a single back. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. They'll ride the back again here. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They're going to run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quick throw caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pass is caught. Great move there. The end zone has a lane. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up to all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play. Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. Get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Second down after that previous play.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Third down coming up after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. There's a 1st and 10 play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. On the 8-yard line now. It's 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Defense is coming after him. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The Canes will have to kick this away. Back at the punt for the 4th time today. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. They'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Gives it to the back. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Fights through the tackler. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll try to run for the 1st down.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Let's go! Let's go!
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the left side. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. And the Canes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking to chuck it again. Snags a quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Completion makes it 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Canes will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's the target, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right
with the ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Finds his man. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. Sixth play of the drive coming up. On first and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. He stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Second down play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The ball is caught. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Not much on that play, brought down short. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it, 57 yards out and never in doubt. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And the running back takes the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They're going to run it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Fires quickly to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Screen to the wide receiver. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly and not much of a gain on that completion. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Grab down the middle. It's Savage. The Hurricanes pick up enough for a 1st down. He's looking to throw. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Plays a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football. Great spot to start this drive for the offense.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made it to 21. This offense in great scoring position now. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Fights through a tackle. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone.
Goes with another touchdown. This first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The shotgun running play call. Got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Second down, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Miami. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Okay. This deep to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called is worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
He's got room to run. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. The pass rush closing in. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaks into the clear. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or
Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping.
Nothing quite defines a season like seizing an opportunity. The opportunity that comes when the #1 team in the country comes into your house and you have an opportunity to stake your claim to one of those coveted playoff positions. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, a squad looking to put on a show, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Golden Bears will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
He'll pull it down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
From the gun, the ground game.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Give to the single back. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Running back searching for a hole. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Bowls his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, the offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Golden Bears offense will go to work for the first time today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
There's the pressure. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. The inside handoff. Inside the 35. There he goes. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Golden Bear. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Makes the catch. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Got enough space. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
What a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Texas A&M overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from College Station, these Aggies got to be thrilled with this result.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. That's caught. It's Cobb. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Golden Bears need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Slings it downfield. It's caught. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. On target. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man across the middle. It's a running one. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The Golden Bears are marching down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Escapes trouble. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. And the Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Cobb. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off. That's number 10. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. He now has 85 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Gets it out quickly. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. This time on target.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. They go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Last play didn't go well. It leaves them with 2nd and breaks into the open. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
And I think when you've got a quarterback that this fast, he knows I can get out of any situation, kind of like Superman, but he got caught. He found the kryptonite. The rush got home. You got to keep chasing this kind of guy, and that is a huge loss for this offense.
Jumped on top of the pile. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Grabs it in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Man, they have been great on 4th down. A perfect 3 for 3. They'll try it again here. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Now on the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From deep in their own territory, looking to throw. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lets one fly deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab on the left. Still on his feet at the 45. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Got his man downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point extends the lead to 16.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Dumps it off in the flats. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the returner is stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. On the move, it's Durant. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got his man on the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the...
He's going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Makes the grab. It's Durant. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll run it from the gun. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Durant. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season, and these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to...
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking for the goal line. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. On target to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's in open space downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Golden Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds a tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone. A gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Off play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. Good, right down the boulevard. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He'll pull it down and run. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and fires complete. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches there.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got him this time. And he's in for the touchdown.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Power football with the run. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Flips it out to the back. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Golden Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Back to pass on second down. He's going to throw deep right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. And the Golden Bears come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cobb. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the... To the air on second down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kid, nice job.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Snags it quickly on the left. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need. Done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak.
Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here.
There he goes. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Golden Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets away. Got rid of it just in time.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bringing the heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll try the run. Pitch up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. He now has 110 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Buying some time. He'll try to do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. There he goes. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and then
bounds into the end zone for a touchdown. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And the returner will be dragged down. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. This drive will open from the 15. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. And the Golden Bears get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Golden Bears will punt this one away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it. Going for the big play. it just trickled through his fingers. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Give to the running back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Using the quick game. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Catch in the middle, it's caught. And the Golden Bears get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Got his man. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got the quick pass. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Golden Bears, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost yardage leaves them looking at... and 14 from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Golden Bears are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And it's right down the boulevard. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Maryland proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Terps team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the tailback. And there was no go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right.
There he goes! And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wideout trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Second down, they'll go to the air. Moving out of the pocket. Looking for the score. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are over. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching.